Hello and welcome to my stream. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing all right. We will be doing some Call of Cthulhu in a moment here. We're all kind of discombobulated, so give us a second. But I can always just hand it on over to Trigger Happy Dinosaur.
Hello, that's
Hello.
me. I am the keeper boy. So, so I suppose we can start off with a very quick recap of what happened last time. Um, and what happened last time was more than a little devastating.
Whole lot.
We'll say.
A whole lot happened, and I'm still upset.
Um, so, uh, yeah, there was a little bit more exploration and sort of like discussion of um, you know, the artworks, um, sort of stuff going on with Dr. Powell and what he was like researching, just little bits and pieces, sort of like building up, I suppose. Maybe not providing a clearer picture, but definitely telling you that something is going on. Um, while you had, yeah, you just come back basically to sort of meet with everyone else and get an idea of what to do, where to go, and basically just um, exchange details and what you all know. Um, Dr. Powell still unconscious, still not in the best shape. Um, Virginia was passed out. Um, and you didn't split, but your attention was drawn elsewhere. Jellies was talking to the Major
Mm,
in the main room,
mm.
sort of just about general,
Shell shock.
uh, yeah, shell shock and sort of how to like how he's um tried to deal with it, to try and support Louis, um, since he was very shaken from the paintings and the bizarre sort of just circumstances and atmosphere of it all.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Freck, I think you were in the bar room,
Kitchen.
the kitchen. That's right. You were grabbing some fresh towels and warming and like warm
Cooling.
towels and stuff
Cooling
to
them.
cool. Sorry, cool towels
Cool
to
towels.
put on Dr. Powell, so that way he just sort of helped take away a little bit of the feverish um the feverish sort of, well, just fever, I suppose, that was racking his body. Um, and pretty much as you came back, Freck, um, and sort of as the conversation was wrapping up, Jellies,
yeah.
um, the Major was murdered before your very eyes by a shotgun wielding Virginia, who, for some reason, didn't seem all there.
No?
Uh, when you jump straight into action, uh, sort of trying to wrestle the gun off of her, and you succeeded. Crazy that a professional boxer,
Able to
um,
muscle a gun away from a woman?
a a 1920s flapper esque, yes, woman.
Whammy.
Woman.
Um,
Wham.
so yeah, not the classical definition of strength, but when she sort of came back to and out of this like semi catatonic state, um, she claimed to not remember anything or understand what had happened or anything of the sort. And it was at that point that that a detective finally showed up. He's put Virginia under arrest, and you've got most everyone else watching and making sure nothing else sort of goes down. Marcus has kind of been put in like charge of that group. And you two, as well as the detective, have sort of decided to venture into the forests surrounding the estate to track down the groundskeeper, Henri, the only person who seems to be unaccounted for in regards to this whole mess. So, last time, we stopped when you were basically just entering. So we'll resume there. And once again, to just sort of set the scene. Here we go. Hopefully they start playing. Once again, to sort of set the scene, you are the three of you are just sort of walking into the forest. This sort of crunching of grass underfoot, as it's quite cold. There's a little bit of snow sort of drifting down, and it's a rather dark night, but it gets noticeably darker in the forest.
Hence
the trees. Why you've brought in the trees. Hence why you have brought some lanterns with you.
We have.
I believe.
I have one.
Louis, were you also carrying the gun?
I have a lantern, and I think I still have the boomstick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on your back.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Hi, Aunt. Thank
yeah,
you
and
for
you've
the
got one shell in it since
just one.
Since that was one that was unfired. And yeah, the detective's there. He hasn't sort of drawn his weapon or anything. But yeah, he's sort of like aware. You know, he's keeping his eyes open. He's checking the sort of trees and just trying to be very careful, as I hope you would.
Doing my best.
So, what's the feeling from Freck and Louis?
It's dark. This sucks.
Despite being like it's still absolutely rattled from what's transpired over like the last half hour, I'd say the cold is actually a bit refreshing and grounding.
I was gonna say it's kind of like centering you back in the present.
Yeah, it's helping to keep me in the present, and so like a reminder, kind of like a reminder that I'm here, even though a lot of other stuff obviously has. The cold has a double-sided nature to it. It can be just as penetrative and unrelenting as it can be soothing.
Yeah, 100%.
So trying my best not to shiver, but you know, as you're walking, I get, you know, I might rattle the lamp, as it were, just a little bit,
Yeah.
And I would probably be a little messed up if there were no other sounds than what we were making.
Yeah.
Give me a listen check for that then.
Will do.
While you do that, Freck, how are you feeling?
I mean, I've got the Major's coat on, and it's a little too big, but not too big. And I don't know if you've ever worn a coat that's just a little bit too big for you, but like when you move around, the heat will sometimes just like push up from your chest and into your face.
Yes.
I can smell his cologne.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
what are you doing to
how does-
yourself?
I'm doing all sorts
does
of
that
bad
feel?
things. It sucks.
How-
And I'm trying not to focus on it, but since it's dark out and there's not a lot of other senses that I'm using, I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah. So
Actively.
on top of that, the lanterns only sort of light up about like a 20-30 foot radius
Yeah.
around you. And beyond that, it's almost pitch black. You can still see like silhouettes and stuff, but it's dark.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, somewhat sensory deprivation, so other senses are
Yes,
picking up the slack.
yes, 100%. Cool. So, okay, so Louis, things don't seem unusual.
Okay.
Just seems like any old sort of forest. You don't really pick up on anything specific.
Well, that's
um,
good.
If you are also trying to keep an ear out for like anything unusual, Freck, as I imagine you probably would be, you may also make the roll. The detective is. I know he said that he would be in the back to keep an eye on both of you, but he's actually sort of more gone and stuck himself in the middle.
What do you
Yeah,
want me
he's
to do,
just sorta-
listen, or?
If you'd like, yes.
That's not easy. Oh, okay. I did it!
Okay. So, sort of as you said, the sort of level of sensory deprivation where your eyes are really struggling to make out anything kicks, and just the adrenaline, kicks everything else into high gear. And you do notice that I imagine you've spent some time in like wildlife and nature, right?
Out with the gators.
Yeah, exactly. So the forest is quieter than usual. It's not quiet, but you would expect sort of a little more noise. And it's just not quite there. So cool. All right. Sorry. So you continue walking through this forested path, and you reach the first sort of junction. This one, you can either continue straight ahead, you can turn left, you can turn right. Basically, just a big X intersection. And it's not really like a distinct path, like that's been created by like human hands as like, oh, this is the walking trail. It's just kind of become that way through what you think is like lots of travel back and forth through it. So
So I say this aloud.
the
So what did?
detective-
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
no, go.
I was gonna say. So the Bartholomew said 2 left, center, right. Yeah.
You'll remember? You sure?
I'm asking aloud because I'm not so certain. It's been It's been a while. I have bad memory.
For
Detective-
good. For
Detective
good or
comes
for
around
wrote it
again,
bad?
down.
He's like,
Yeah.
Louis, do you remember?
I stutter, and I no, actually, I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
I don't remember.
A lot has happened to you folks, so I can understand. It's okay. Now, and he sort of reaches into his pocket for his notebook, and you can kind of see this flash of like, uh-oh.
No!
And he like
I saw
pats,
him write it down! Oh.
he pats around his coat pockets, his pants pockets, and then the sort of look of like shock goes like very quickly to embarrassment. He's like, I think I left my notepad in the house.
Oh.
So we can go back, but who knows where this Henri guy is? So which way we going, folks?
Well, I'd say at the very least, I have a general idea of where we came from, and I would like to think the only other thing I kind of know is like where the street would be, like if the street was like off to my right or left, kind of thing.
Yep.
And I would just think whatever direction heads away from the street, I'd like go deeper into the forest.
So, what would you like to do then?
Jelly's
if-
out of character. I thought you wrote it down. Fuck.
Do you want to know what I wrote down? I wrote down Barty told us I'm too scared to remember.
Oh no.
That's so valid.
I'm sorry, but I had to, like, I made that choice in the moment. I was like, oh yeah, that was the thing.
No, it's
I would
fine.
not. Louis not going to say anything.
Right.
Like
I
Louis
respect
listening
it.
intently, but I
Right.
just ask a couple of questions. We talk about a couple things. I change. As soon as you walked out the fucking house, I forgot it.
Dude, fucking aces.
Like this is as real as I can be.
I'm gonna go with my gut here then and say 2 lefts and a right.
Yeah, that's better than what I got, which is nothing. So I will absolutely do that.
Well,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna say that aloud. Like, all right. Well, you lost your notebook, and you don't remember.
No, sorry, no.
My gut is telling me 2 lefts
Okay.
and a right. So let's try
Okay.
it.
Well, the good news is that makes it easier to retrace our steps if we need to, I suppose. 'Cause
True.
then it's a left and 2 rights.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, that's right.
lead the way if you will.
All right, and I go left and walk down whatever path I can see till we get to our next intersection, and
Yeah,
then make
sweet.
that left. Yeah.
So yeah, you continue walking. There is this path definitely does seem a little more worn. And yeah, you walk for a little while, probably like a minute or two. The tension is very palpable, right? You have no idea where.
Sorry,
this
I
guy
get
is.
gassy when I get nervous.
Sorry, boss. So, and yeah, because again, the lanterns only light up such a small area, the canopy makes it like darker than it otherwise would be. You're relying on a lot of other things to tell you if you are in danger. Because there's 3 of you, it is a little more, like, comforting. You've got sort of quite an advantage in numbers. You're close together.
Grenade! Fuck!
But the whole, but the whole whoops, left my notebook. Are we going the right way thing? I imagine is definitely weighing on your minds. The detective is definitely embarrassed. You can kind of hear him muttering. In fact, he's like, "I never leave my fucking notebook anywhere. That it's like a Bible. I leave that with me everywhere. How the hell?" And he's kind of muttering to himself about like, it's simultaneously about how like simple of a mistake that is, but also like how strange it is.
Definitely super out of character for him.
Definitely out of character. And while he doesn't, look incredibly professional from like his attire and his demeanor most of the time, you can tell that he definitely takes the job quite seriously. And yeah, this is a point of contention for him. Eventually, you do rock up onto another sort of intersection. This one seems to continue on straight, and there's a turn to the right.
Well, fuck.
So,
I guess go straight?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's the most left we can left, right?
Correct.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. You fucking read my mind. All right, shall we?
Yeah, keep on going.
Yes, sir.
So, once we're through here, we take a right turn, just making sure,
I think so.
and then we should start making our way towards this Henri's house. It's what that butler guy said.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, sure hope so. Yeah.
Sorry, Bartholomew. Sorry. All right. Well, seeing as how we're halfway there, he reaches into his coat and pulls out the 45. And basically just sort of keeps it close. It's like, just in case. I don't think, hopefully we won't have no problems, but this is my little problem solver,
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, we got problems, so keep that problem solver handy.
Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah, this little baby, just see me through a lot.
You'll have to
Yeah,
check out the
you-
beat while the DJ revolves it.
I was gonna.
Sorry.
out of character. T-3 minutes until the gun jams.
Fucking. So, you continue walking. Sort of, what's anything changed about sort of what you guys are sort of thinking or how you're feeling? Or are you mostly just in sort of survival mode still?
Yeah, still just surviving.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the I guess the closer we get to our I'll be like, I'm anxious and on edge, but like I feel like if we get to the next intersection and there's actually like a right turn, like I'll probably feel better, like because it's just like, oh, okay, like it's there, like because if we get like no left turn on the left turn and then no right turn on the right turn, I feel like
we
it's
gotta go back.
probably
Yeah.
we gotta go back.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, easy. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like you're going through, and thankfully, the snow that sort of was falling quite freely.
Reconnection successful. Alright.
Yay! Yay!
What did you catch, and what?
What?
Stream reloaded.
Did you? What was the last thing you caught, or did you hear everything?
Oh, I heard everything. I was just saying my stream went down. That's all.
Okay, gotcha.
I knew that
Okay.
there was a possibility that I would lose Discord.
Okay, cool. Easy. So yeah, T-junction, left, right. I assume you go right.
Yeah, I'll take a
We
right.
go right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of hear like a little sigh of relief from the detective. He's like, okay, well, aside from that one in the middle there, it's looking pretty promising.
Yeah.
You got that, big piece, that big mutter, ready?
I fumble to take it off my shoulder while still holding the lamp, to scuttle to get it in my hands.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward to do it one-handed.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah.
All right. Now, hey, if you do gotta fire that thing, just drop the lantern, bud. Don't try and fire that thing one-handed. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he kind of like stops for a second. He turns around. He's like, "Hey, and he kind of like he puts a hand on like your shoulder. And he's like, "Hey."
He touches me, and I immediately like do like a little shit, like a shiver, like a jump.
Yeah, he kind of like takes his hand off for a minute and then like very gently like puts it back on. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna be all right. All right.
Yeah.
I know you've been through some shit tonight, and I can't imagine what's going through your head. I've been similar places. All right, you're gonna be all right."
Okay. Yeah. If you say so. Yeah.
It's not if I say so. It's fact. All right.
Careful,
Hey,
last guy to give
deep
him a pep
breaths now,
talk
deep breaths.
exploded.
Deep breaths. All right. Hey, breathe in that crisp air.
Ooh.
Okay, not that deep. Not that deep. But slower.
Okay.
like
Ooh.
in through the nose, gently out through the mouth.
Yeah. Well, nose is kind of borked, but I'll try.
Okay, well if the nose, you are a boxer, right?
Okay.
In that case, you can breathe gently through the mouth as well. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll try.
All right.
I'll try and remember.
Hey, just gentle, deep breaths. Let it out your system. We can grieve and do all that when we're back in the manor, but right now it's fucking cold. There's a guy out here that we don't know what he's doing, and I'd like to get back as soon as possible. You read me?
Yeah. No. We're on the same page, detective. Yeah.
All right. As long as you all corpus mentis, you know.
No. Copacetic?
Eh?
Never mind.
What was it?
What segment? What are we talking about?
Anyway, are
Okay,
we at the cabin?
Now
Are we there
I'm
yet?
confused. because he paused a little bit to talk to Jellies. No. In fact, I imagine both of you are still very on alert. So, you can give me either a hard spot hidden or a listen
We're
check.
pausing for ads.
I'm pausing for ads.
Yippee!
Good timing for the ads.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you mean by a hard spot hidden?
Is that disadvantage?
So, No. So because you know how there's like different levels of success.
Oh yeah.
When you go to roll it, you basically just set the difficulty to say hard, so that way anything that isn't
I see it
half
now.
of your skill level or below is a fail.
Oh.
Whereas with
Oh.
regular difficulty, it's just underneath your skill value.
Okay, so I'd actually still be better for me to do a spot hidden, because half of my spot hidden is 32, and my listen is 20.
It's 20. Yippee!
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a listen again, which it would be really apropos if I failed this one
Yeah, 'cause you've
again
been
because
deafened.
I still got the ringing in my ear.
It would. Oh, I forgot about that. That one's gonna be hard for you as well, then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go spot hidden then.
Sorry, I was like, oh yeah, fucking
Yeah.
combat deafness. My bad.
Oh, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay,
What
so
are we
yeah,
coping
go
with?
go and roll those for me, please.
Hard. Okay. Wait. No. Did I click on the right one? Here we go. Click on that one. Hard.
Oh,
And then this.
Hell no.
oh,
Damn.
oh.
Oh.
Okay. So that sucks.
Eh.
You know what?
I don't-
If there wasn't a chance of failure, then it wouldn't be very exciting, would it?
True. Very true. Okay. So, yeah, all you see basically is just the shrubs and sort of low-lying brush of this forest. You continue on walking. Little sort of pep talk over. Oh, sorry. I should ask, would you like to push the rolls?
I don't remember how to do
if
that.
you
I'm
remember
sorry.
So basically, if you want to push a roll, you are reattempting the skill check. However, you have to
Okay,
justify
we're
to
back.
me how you are reattempting this. And if you fail, there's typically worse consequences.
Yeah, I don't see why I would look again. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've already done my check and I didn't find anything.
Um,
You want to reattempt, Louis?
yeah, I did because I did the spot hidden check. And so I
It-
guess if we want
has-
to push it, I have to do the same one.
Yeah, it has to be the same skill check.
Has to be the same skill check. All right, I'm gonna tune. I'm gonna do my best to if like Freck or the detective are still like talking or communicating. I'm gonna try and like block them out, and I'm gonna like really just as I'm walking, just keep trying to listen because I can't see more than like 20 feet from the light.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna like kind of raise the light up like kind of above my head so it's less in my face.
Yep.
And I want to try another spot hidden hard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Spot hidden hard. Let's do it.
Nope.
Boom.
Damn.
Better,
Yeah.
but
Better
not.
than last time. Okay. So that makes this next part easy. So so you raise the lantern above your head. You've got the is the lantern in your left or right hand? Sorry.
The light's in my right hand, shotgun's in my left.
Okay, and you're holding the shotgun by like the grip or the forend.
I have it sort of
Hooked into your arm.
yeah. I've seen the I've seen Dr. Powell hold it many times where he holds the like pretty much in the middle of the gun and the butt of the rifle or the shotgun will be up under his armpit. kind of pointed
Yeah,
down.
brilliant. Sweet. So yeah, you kind of just basically like a hunter's carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you got the lantern up in your right hand, guns resting quite comfortably in your hand and tucked onto your shoulder. And you have a look around, and nothing's really jumping out at you. Lifting the lantern has definitely helped. It's taken a lot of that glare directly out of like your eye line. You're holding it up and you're looking around. Freck in front. Oh, sorry, are you in front?
I'm in front.
You're in front. Sorry.
I'm in the back.
Yeah, you're looking around. You can't see much. Just sort of the path stretching on. You do notice a little, not too far away, what looks to be, like light through the tree line. And you sort of like spin round very fast, and you see the detective. You see Freck. And then the detective's eyes widen. And he goes to try and say something. What is your reaction?
Fuck.
Freck's or
Freck,
mine?
You see this too, Freck.
Okay. I try and
'Cause
look and see where the detective's looking.
He's looking past Jellies.
Okay. I also look past Jellies. See anything?
You do. But to not I know you won't, Jellies. But to not give you out of character information. What would you like to do?
I see them both looking. If I see them both looking,
You are quite mortified by what you see, by the way, Frank.
Huh. Okay. What the fuck?
if they both look scared, then I'm going to attempt to let go of the lantern and try and spin as best I can to like point the gun to face the other direction, to point the gun at whatever they're scared of.
Okay. Cool. So, you notice these scared reactions on both their faces. The detectives got like a very oh shit. Freck, I imagine you're more like shocked and surprised. You wheel around after dropping the lantern, which sort of hits the ground, and you hear like a crunch and what sounds like glass sprinkling over the floor. And you finish wheeling around, shotgun sort of primed in your hands, and before you stands a very large individual wearing what seems to be mostly like very muted colors, like dark browns and blacks and things. And the thing that really horrifies you about this man is that in his hands he is holding quite a large wood axe. And he is in the process of raising it above his head. And it looks like he's about to strike down on top of your head.
Oh.
You have a split second to choose what you'd like to do.
Dodge.
I mean, if something like if something's coming my way, my intention is to like dodge to the side, like kind of spin in the same direction I'm going and get out of the way.
Okay, so you're dodging.
Point the gun and then continue to roll in that direction, like whoa.
Sweet. Okay, so not like a pirouette, a bit more a bit
Spin
more
tumble.
combative, boxily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a dodge roll.
All right.
If I recall correctly, you're not too bad at this one.
No, it's a 50, so I'm doing okay.
Damn!
Nice.
Bruh, I crit failed. Cringe.
Nice. That
So-
lantern is very broken.
Yes, it is. So,
The
But
axe
you know what's
head
not
might
that
also be
broken?
broken.
yeah, he like
You know what's not
swings it up,
broken?
and you just hear like
My
you just hear like
face.
shoot. It's like the axe head lands in the fucking forest. So yeah, you quite skillfully kind of like continue the roll out of the way, and this man, who you haven't even seen the features of, you basically just turned around and come like looking at like his like chest and abdomen, and you wheel out of the way, and he swings down like really hard as if he was trying to split you like a log. And he swings so hard that he plummets the axe into the rather soft dirt of this little forest trail and basically buries the axe to its head, like almost completely.
Oh, that's gonna take the edge off of it. Oh
Aw.
no.
And, oh fuck. And you watch him like try and like pull it out, and it's just not moving. The detective is already going like pointing the gun at the individual.
Oh.
You all may react very quickly.
Whoa,
while he is
whoa.
stunned.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know
whoa.
Henri
Like,
should have a bowler hat. Does he have a bowler hat?
The little bowler hat has in fact fallen off after
Okay.
that swing. And
Okay,
it
but
is,
I saw
sitting
it was
next to the
there.
axe on the floor.
Henri,
Yes.
whoa, it's us. It's we're with the Dr. Powell. What are you doing?
He says nothing. He's still trying to just pull this axe out. The dying flicker of the lantern on the ground kind of illuminates his face. And while there is like a look of like, strain as he's trying to pull this axe that he's buried in the ground accidentally, he's not looking at anything specifically, and it doesn't seem like he's reacting to what you're saying. And the detective, like, one hand point, as was, custom of the time. He's pointing it at him, and he's like, don't you pull that axe out, man. If you do, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm
It's that fucking simple.
could I, while I'm saying whoa, like over and over again, can I put my foot on the head of the axe? Put my weight on it?
Yes.
Do it.
So
Bury
yeah,
it further.
Put your you put your foot on the axe and you apply like downward pressure, and while this is where like you would especially notice, Louis, when you put the pressure on, he's not focused on anything either. Like, he's not looking at anything, he's not focusing on anything. And he continues to pull for a little bit before he, like, takes one hand off, and he, like, goes to, like, what looks like grab at you with the hand that he's just taken off the axe head.
If I can, like, this is already like a fighting situation.
Yeah.
But I would
Yeah.
like to imagine that the blank stare in his face from the light that's Freck still holding.
Yes. And also the dying flicker of the
other
Yeah.
that's now smashed on the ground.
If I see him just 1,000-yard stare, I just want to say,
You'd probably
I'm sorry,
recognize it.
and I just want to clock him right across the face.
Yep.
Just right in the jaw. I'm sorry. Boom. I just wake up.
Okay. Fit or with the
butt.
the shotgun butt.
Oh no, no hands.
Yeah.
Hands. Just
Okay.
His hands are much better at that than he would be with the club, I'm sure.
It's
So-
more of a club in my hands than a gun.
Very valid. So, you're like, sorry, bud. And as you like strike him across the face, it kind of dawns on you, the look is very similar to the look that Virginia had,
Yeah.
where
that's
she
it. Yep.
wasn't present, where even though she was like active and fighting, she wasn't there. And you clock him straight across the jaw. Give me a brawl to see how hard you hit him.
Nice.
Okay.
Night night.
So I think for
Probably got a fucking piece of granite for a jaw, like for crying out loud.
yeah, your fist just crumples.
Folds.
So you're not using the brass knuckles, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, fuck, how much damage is it for a punch?
1d3.
D3?
It's just 1d3 base?
D3?
Yeah, 1d3. Brass knuckles is 1d3 plus 1.
Ah, okay. Fist fights.
Yeah. I'm all about, like,
What does a
you know,
D3
hurting
look
people
like?
and knocking them out. I don't want to fucking kill them.
What does a
Yeah,
D3
note that
look
the
like?
damage for an armed human attack is 1d3. D6 that you half. Smile.
What does it look like though?
I think they're genuinely just a
Frack.
D6,
Frack.
but
Frack.
they've been halved.
We're playing Call of Cthulhu. Don't ask for the explanation of the thing that cannot exist.
Yeah, the whole point.
It can
the whole
exist.
point is
It would be
Euclidean-
it would be a triangular tube, a triangular cylinder. But
Yeah.
but
Dude,
still.
the whole point is the non-Euclidean geometry. I guess that's the point.
No, don't make us know the unknowable.
I'm gonna make you know it.
No.
Aw,
I resist learning.
I don't want the horrors to be within my comprehension.
Ooh.
All right, so yeah, roll the D3.
And I hear chat going, but
Is
Freck,
it plus-
that could be
wait.
a D5. It's like, no, the triangles on the end are rounded.
I clicked.
Punch.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you want? You have not selected a target for your punch. You want to? Yeah.
That's fine. That's Ugh.
Brawl, punch. This. Wait. What was?
Oh, that's
Oh.
That's
I'm sorry. When
no,
I
you're
clicked-
good.
I clicked the 1d3 and it gave me 1d3 plus 1d4.
Which I don't think is correct because it does just say
Is it? Did I get that because I critical?
D3.
No.
No.
Okay.
A crit is if you get an extreme success.
All right. Let me see where the. Oh, the dice are down here. Okay. Let me throw a d6.
And then we do the halvings.
Damn.
3 damage. Cool.
Plus
Wonk.
Big punch. So yeah, you swing. You basically you just go like autopilot, and you let the shotgun sort of go with your main hand, and then you just like absolutely fucking wind up and just blast him across the fucking jaw.
Yeah.
And
He can still have the
Nice
Yeah, he's got a
shotgun
stick.
in his arm. But
sorry.
I said he can still have the shotgun
Oh.
in his arm. Like it was under his left hand.
no.
Oh yeah,
I-
100%.
But
I totally would have dropped it. At the moment it's going to be fisticuffs, I dropped it and I'm like fists up, forearms forward. No, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So yeah, in that case then, shotgun clatters to the ground. You can kind of hear the detective wince a little bit at that.
yeah.
But you wind up and you just fucking blast him across the jaw. And yeah, he does have a thick jaw, and it does hurt.
Phew.
But you hit him, and he just like crumples to the floor.
Nice.
Just fucking splayed out.
Shit.
You got another
Shit.
set of
Oh,
handcuffs?
shit.
And you can kind of, at this point, as the detective kind of like moves and he's like reaching into, sort of like around his like coat, and you do sort of hear like a little slight jingle. You hear, Henri just kind of go like,
Oh, Henri,
still.
I'm sorry. Henri, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And he kind of, and this rather large, heavy-set fellow. I will bring the. There we go. Yeah, very like heavy-set fellow, but it's all that like practical muscle and
There.
build. Yeah, sort of bushman's beard. And you do notice, sort of in the lantern light, what looks like a scar going down one of his eyes. Quite old by the looks of it.
Jeez. Sir. Oh, Henri, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he's like clutching his jaw, and he's like, sort of stretching it out to sort of feel how hard you hit him, and maybe work it out a little bit.
Ugh.
And he's like, "What? Why did you hit me?"
Look, hey, it was a reaction. You look at your axe. You tried to cut me in half like a tree. Like, I'm not a tree.
Louis.
Yeah, Henri,
What are we
yeah.
doing in the middle of the forest?
My
jaw hurts like you punched me.
Okay, all right, we'll start with the obvious thing. Yes, I did punch you. I apologize, but you did swing the axe at me, so,
What? Why would I ever do that?
And I take a slight
Thank you,
step
Count
to the
Pinkface.
side, and I
Appreciate
hold
it.
my hands out, open palm, to show him the axe buried in the trail.
Oh yeah, it's still like he's gotten it wiggled out a little bit, but it's still in there. He's like, by God.
Oh, look, okay, it's been a long night. Shit. Oh, you don't know anything that happened, do you? We can look
The
for you.
detective is like getting him on his feet and trying to apply the handcuffs, but
no,
his wrists are too large.
No, yeah, I like in the middle of it. If I see him trying to cuff him, I stop the detective, and I'm like, no, he's fine, he's look,
You fucking, what the fuck are you saying? You just tried to kill him with that fucking axe.
I look. Remember,
Have you gone mad?
Look, no, I ain't gone mad. Look at me, I'm scared shitless. I'm not mad. I'm scared. It's different.
Alright.
Look. When I wrestled the gun, when away from Victoria, she just she wasn't there. Like her eyes, Virginia, Victoria. Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh my God. She was like, nothing was in her eyes, and then when she got thrown to the ground and got her breath back, she was like, she didn't know what happened. You see, it's like it's happening again. Like you didn't know what she was doing. But
Louis.
yeah,
Louis.
yeah.
I want you to understand this is a very common tactic for assholes like this, and you see like Henri kind of like grumble and like didn't like that comment a whole lot, but yeah, the detective continues and he's like, "This is a common thing for assholes like this to act like they're mad, insane, so that way." They might get a lighter sentence. It don't work, because then we just send him to a loony bin.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, Louis,
Look,
it's quite possible that they conspired.
it's no this that's true, but jump into inclusions. What was that?
Conclusions.
Oh yeah. No. Look. Just everybody, just calm down. Everybody, calm down. All right.
I'm calm.
I'm calm too. All right.
Big fella's calm, which I'm thankful about.
Wait,
Henri.
conspiring? What would Henri even know Virginia?
Virginia.
Yeah.
I have heard the name, but I think she's more in the doctor's circles.
Zach.
Yeah.
If you know
I don't think this
what
is a
I mean.
inspiring thing.
Oh. Let's just say this. Okay, Henri, you have no intentions at this moment in time to do any of us harm, correct?
Why would I ever?
I just give me a yes or no. It really just is going to help a lot.
Okay, no. I have no intention of harming any of you.
Can I just kind of like judge that as a character, like role wise?
Psychology.
Psychology. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Darn.
Wait, what? Why did I? What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was looking at your. I'm sorry. I was looking at your screen and I just looked at. Yeah. No. Wrong
Either
one.
way,
Sorry.
either way, it's wrong. But
I'm sorry.
I hope I didn't suffer any
No.
problems
No,
for that.
I clicked
How
on.
did you do that?
I have your character window up as well, just so I have it for reference, and I accidentally clicked on your window instead of mine.
That's really bizarre.
But my psychology is a 60, so I fail it regardless.
Okay.
Okay. That was bizarre.
I clicked on the wrong one.
I think it reset the perms to be you were both owners of the token. When it was owner observer. So that's fixed now.
Yay!
So you can't roll each other's stats now. Okay. So you honestly can't tell. To you, it just looks like the Henri that you've known for quite a few years now.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll hold you. Look. We'll hold you to your word. That there's a lot of bad stuff going on right now. And I'm like losing my words, so I just kind of look towards Freck because I'm just kind of like.
Struggling.
Now I'm struggling. I'm coming down from like just hitting Henri, and I'm like, "Fuck is going?" I can't turn it on and turn it off so damn fast.
Pick up his hat.
Yep.
I look it over,
And-
brush it off, hand it back to him.
And yeah, he's quite thankful. And he sort of he looks at the axe in the ground, and he looks at you guys and sort of how like shaken you both are. And he's like, I really did try to hit you, didn't I?
Yeah. We're all good now. Yeah.
And he kind of he looks lost
Poor Jellies.
for a minute.
Poor Lewis.
Yeah. Like at some point in time, I'm gonna come out the other side and so fucking calm, it's gonna be terrible.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
everyone needs to worry.
That's when it's business time, baby.
So, yeah, gets very quiet all of a sudden, and the detective is just kind of looking at all of you, and he's like, "What kind of fucking nut house have I walked into tonight?"
We're not sure.
Huh. Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough,
pretty,
I guess.
But welcome
pretty
in.
nutty, it
This
seems.
is what it's been all night. Henri, did you hear either of the gunshots in the house today?
There was gunfire in the house?
Fuck. Yes, there's been two of
Why?
them. We don't know
Why?
who. Yeah, hold on. We don't know who, but someone shot the doctor. He's stable right now, but he's not
What?
conscious. And then
What?
we had Virginia, pretty much go through exactly what you went through, not knowing what happened, but she shot, and I kind of touched the coat, the major. You didn't hear either of those.
You're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
I kind of like open the coat a little bit because I'm sure there's
Oh,
blood
no.
on me from the
No,
from the doctor. I show
Oh,
some of the
no.
blood on my shirt.
Henri, what's the last thing you remember before I punched you in the face?
I retired to the cabin and put on the radio, and then I fell asleep.
You don't
We saw you maybe
you don't remember walking around?
20 minutes after the first shot. You were at the edge of the woods, and you didn't hear the shot?
No.
I'm getting flustered.
What? Why? Look. All I remember is
Oh, that's right. He's half deaf.
going to sleep, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Virginia
All right.
was asleep too.
And then I was here, and my jaw hurts.
It's Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Krueger. Anyway.
Jellies, you sorry, Louis. Your hook is still as good as ever.
You were kind of standing still. It was kind of unfair. It's neither here nor there. Wait, you shit. Excuse my language. Should we go back to the house now, or should we go to your home? I don't know why we'd need to go there, but nobody's.
I think we need to go back to the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We kind of we know the way back because our footsteps and stuff, right?
Oh well, I can lead us back as well if we need.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's
I know this place like the back of my hands. So fret
and
not.
I'm gonna. I feel good about that, even though like I hit him. Like he's the Henri that I'm used to. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna just do like the thing where like I'm gonna try and like pull the axe out of the ground with my own strength and give it back to him, like not even realizing how deep it is, and I just want to fucking pull it up from like pure muscle.
Yeah, so it is like well and truly like embedded. And you give it a good honest go. Like truly. But it's in there.
Yeah.
And you like yank and you yank and it just doesn't quite go, you know? And
Yeah. Lot of
uh,
guys have trouble finishing sometimes. All right, it's okay.
Yo! Yo!
the detective kind of
Diabolical!
the detective kind of like he kind of goes like like huh.
The little bit of
Did
the little bit of me is coming through Louis in the sense of like I'll self depreciate to make other people comfortable.
my boy, my boy, that ain't necessary, man. You don't gotta out yourself like that.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was me. You know, it happens to some guys.
Uh
I hear things.
huh. Yeah. I okay. All right. Good save.
Well, let's
Fuck.
right Henri, let's get your axe out of the ground and let's go back. Let's go back to the house. Lead the way, big guy.
All right. And he, you walk through like super easy. It's yeah. There's like no issue at all. It's quite calm, in fact. Um, and yeah, you walk through. It's um, things are still quiet, but it's things feel less stressful. The detective is still sort of holding Henri at gunpoint,
Oh yeah.
and and um, yeah, definitely still very cautious around the lad. Which don't blame. I wouldn't blame him if I
Oh
were.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you're walking through. You get through super easy. Sort of with Henri leading. It's actually a mite faster than it would be otherwise.
Yeah.
Um, since
He knows
uh,
the best.
He knows.
and
He
there's
knows.
less sort of threat, I suppose.
Yeah.
And after a short while, you get back to the manor, and you've got the front door and like sort of like a rear entrance as well. And it's very cold, and it feels like it's only getting colder as sort of the night goes on. Um, there's definitely like uh, even sort of through the beard, you can kind of see that like where you hit him,
It's turning purple.
jellies. Yeah, it's bruising a bit. It looks quite red.
Yeah, I teed off on him.
You really did. You fucking rocked his shit.
I'm gonna be apologizing the whole way back.
And he's like essentially like brushing you off, like would have done the same.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know,
Yeah. No,
he's basically complimenting your hook.
yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. No, I don't want to hurt you, buddy.
Well, I never want to hurt you either, but something's happened.
Yeah, something sure has.
And yeah, you sort of get to the door and let yourselves in. Door's still unlocked. And you walk in, and everyone's just basically sitting around still. Virginia's definitely been crying. You can sort of see the streaks down her face, and her eyes are very like puffy and red. Marcus has been quite. He's gone from standing to sitting, but it looks like he's been on alert the whole time. The doctor is still reading, quite enraptured. And the cook is looking very bored. But they're all present, and you walk in with Henri, and the detective kind of pipes up and he's like, "So, we got everyone here, finally. Now, Louis, even though, okay, look, I'll admit, handcuffs don't fit on the big guy. But, Louis, you have some rather interesting ideas about what's going on tonight.
Well,
Would you like to repeat them?"
Wait, I said something about I said something and then Freck said something. I said so I'm not when we Henri met us on the trail when we were looking for him, and um look, I don't want to mince words. He took a swing at me, and he wasn't even looking at me, and so I give him a I
Say that again.
I
He tried to punch you?
yeah. He tried to hit me,
No,
but
he did not
No.
try and punch you. He swung a fucking axe at you.
oh
And
yeah,
you hear Marie, like, gasp in shock.
but it's okay now. It's okay.
As well as both of them.
Look, I'm fine. No hard feelings. But like after I gave him an old rap on the old Jack Johnson, he came to. Just kind of like Virginia. Yeah, that's it. Just like Virginia when she got thrown to the floor after that happened. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. They both kind of came to, and they didn't know what they was doing. Um, uh, uh, um, Henri, tell him what you told us. What was the last thing you remember?
Oh, well, I finished up my duties for the night, back to the cabin, put on the radio, and fell asleep.
What
And
were
then I
you?
woke up and my jaw hurt, and I was on the forest trail.
What
Uh,
were
yeah,
your
so-
duties for the night?
Fucking guy.
Duty.
Oh, just typical, groundskeeping, making sure the flowers were watered and that they'd been pruned and whatnot. You know how it is.
I'm still confused on how you didn't hear the gunshot.
I was probably in my cabin.
No?
I retired quite early.
You were close to the house about 20 minutes after the gunshot, which means you were wrapping up, watering the flowers, which are where exactly?
Well, all over the grounds.
So, like, near the house, near the tree halfway between the woods and the house,
Yes.
and you didn't hear the gunshot.
No.
I look over to the detective.
And then and he's kind of giving you the same look of like, yeah, sure, buddy. And then Virginia kind of pipes up and she's like, well, last thing I remember is sitting in that chair in the main room, and then when I came to, I was sprawled on the floor, and I don't know what happened.
It seems like before this episode, both of you fell asleep. Right?
Well, I guess. I mean,
When I went to go get the
I was
towels for the doctor, you were asleep on the chaise.
Oh, well, perhaps I passed out, but I do remember feeling really quite tired all of a sudden.
You don't remember what happens until you woke up again, or were waking up again. Marie!
We?
You claimed you didn't hear the gunshot either, and when we came to you, you were asleep.
Everyone's heads kind of like turns to look at Marie, and there's this like look of like horror as she realizes what you're implying. And she goes like, "No, no, 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 but they woke up after being hit or hurt. I was asleep in my bed."
Yeah, but you could have been, I'm gonna call this possessed, and then killed the well, attempted to kill the doctor, and went
I
back
would
to
never.
bed. I know you would never, but something's going on.
And she sits down, very shaken. And you kind of notice the detective giving you this look of like you, Freck. This look of like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're subscribing to the sleep demon? And he's
Pattern.
almost like speechless.
I may be wrong, but it's a pattern.
Never in my many years of policing or detective work have I ever heard something quite as ridiculous as everyone agreeing that there's a sleep demon possessing people and causing them to commit harm.
Okay, maybe it would be CO2, but why would that affect Henri?
Look, have any of you ever heard of a little thing called mass psychosis?
Did you not?
No.
Did you not see what happened with Henri?
I'm gonna ask again.
Are you mass psychosising?
Okay. Well, mass psychosis, and then Dr. Gray kind of pipes up. Oh, it's when a group of people experience similar delusions or mental phenomena, such as the dancing plague in Old England. And the detective kind of points. He's like, yeah, that. So I'm just saying, it is quite possible, given the stress of the night and the attempted murder of the good doctor.
Murders. Attempted murders.
Attempted murder of the doctor, that perhaps the stress of everything happening is causing, a little bit of loopiness, people acting out, and it's nobody's fault. And you can kind of see him like distancing himself from everyone a little bit. And it's nobody's fault. That's why it's called a psychosis, right? You understand what psychosis is, everybody?
I'm checking in on Marcus real quick. Because I know he's a quiet guy, but...
Marcus is... He's awake, and he is looking very confused. And do you, go over to him, or are you just, looking at him?
Just looking at him.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking a bit confused. And he kind of pipes up at this point, actually. He's like, well, sorry. I gotta get the voices right. Well, if that is the case, then why only some of us appear to be falling prey to such a phenomenon? Wouldn't we all be falling victim? And the doctor pipes up again. He's like, well, yes, but not always. It depends on how exposed and stressed an individual is. But it's interesting that Henri fell into it as well, since he was disconnected from the party, and he's also a veteran, unless it was some sort of shell shock induced psychosis, in which case. And he kind of looks over at Henri. He's like, could be an interesting case study. Henri looks very uncomfortable when he says that, and he kind of leans over to you, Louis, and he grumbles, and he's like,
I'm not gonna be that guy's case study.
No, no, don't worry, Henri. No, you won't be.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Sounds terrible.
Like I kind of mutter to him quietly. I'm like, a lot of people with big brains got a lot to say, and they still don't manage to say nothing.
and he kind of like, yeah, he like nods. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got my voice back. Don't you even fucking try it. I will snap you in half like a matchstick, Doc.
And the detective's like, okay, all right, so I'm back. We got everybody. I'm gonna do some of them interviews now. All right. First,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm gonna take our attempted murder with a deadly weapon guy here, and he kind of like gestures towards Henri, and I think I'm gonna ask him a few questions. So, don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. All right?
I'm
I'm gonna.
gonna go check on the doctor.
Bartholomew, is there somewhere we can go that's like kind of quiet? And you hear like Bartholomew like, he's like, oh yeah, and starts leading him away. You walk into the main room, Freck. The major's body has been covered by a sheet. And the doctor is still there. And he basically looks like asleep, almost.
Oh.
His chest is rising and falling, but sort of quite slightly. Is there anything else that you would sort of like to do?
I want to try and wake him up.
Okay. How would you like to attempt that?
With me right next to them.
Boo!
Yeah, I was gonna say you followed me over. I'm.
Yeah. I'm like, if is he's like sitting in a chair? You said.
He's laying down.
The
on
major
couch.
is
Oh, the
yeah,
major's
he's laying
sick.
down on a couch. Yeah, the major's sitting covered in a sheet.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll be there just in case, like he makes the wrong move. That's what I say.
If the Dr. Powell makes the wrong move, that's fair.
Just gets up and starts fucking boogieing.
No, like that's that. I mean, that will be probably the craziest thing I've seen, but it won't be that big of a jump.
Right.
Damn, go white boy, go! But yeah, so how are you attempting to rouse him?
I pretty much will be like tapping his face seeing if I get any kind of response, and I might give him a big slap.
Okay, so you start light. You start like with light little taps.
Hey, wake up.
And like yeah, you just there's just like like the oh you can't hear it through the mic, damn. Yeah, little hey.
Wake up.
And he's not really like reacting at all. How would you say a big slap? How big?
Like just fucking rear back and slap. An actual
okay.
fucking slap.
So you wind back and you just pow across the face. And yeah, his like head like
He flops.
like lolls over as you hit him. But when
God,
you do,
Jesus, is that okay to do?
when you do that,
It sometimes
you
works.
actually notice a very slight hitch in his breathing when you do that. So like his chest fall was like right like steady.
Yeah.
But when you slap him, it like hitches a little bit. Almost as if he's like
Back
like
into
on,
an
like,
awake
ow,
rhythm.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
yeah, like a like when you get hurt and you do that little like breath
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that, but like more shallow.
Mm.
And this is phenomenal. Like its reaction,
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
He's still unresponsive to like verbal or anything else. But there was something.
Yeah.
So he's not quite out just yet. After the slap, the Dr. Gray will sort of walk out, and he'll look at you, and he'll be like, "What was that? That I heard.
Look,
Is everything okay?"
my cousin passed out one time on the farm, and one of my uncles slapped the shit out of him, and it brought him to. I just wanted to try it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you okay? Did it?
For Dr. Powell, no.
Did it work?
But I got a reaction. So it might be okay.
Excellent. Well, okay.
Like, I'm not making eye contact with Dr. Gray at all.
It's very awkward. And he kind of like clutches the book to his like chest. He's like, "I'm going to go to the library now." And maybe I can find a medical textbook and see if that's a good sign.
Take Marcus with you.
Would that be agreeable?
Actually, no. I'm going with you.
Okay. Sure.
Lois, you're right.
Yeah.
Come with us as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right.
Please, yes. The more the merrier, Mr. Frazzetti.
Yeah. Look, yeah. Okay, yeah.
As you like walk to the library, which is only like a door away, he turns to Hulu and he's like, "You say yeah a lot."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get nervous. You know, you ever get nervous? I get nervous. You get nervous, Doc? Everybody gets nervous.
Oh, but of course.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
curious that. And he like as he's like opening the door, he's like, "How curious that's one of your coping mechanisms."
Yeah. I guess it's curious. Yeah.
And he kind of like nods.
We're pausing
He's like,
for ads.
"Well, I'm going to, I don't know, look around, see what jumps out at me."
Okay.
Hopefully nothing actually jumps out. Yeah, before we continue.
Yeah, before we continue, I'm on a break real quick, so I figured we should like take a quick restroom break.
Go for it.
All right.
Do it.
So we're doing it.
Go piss queen. I mean,
Now we're in the library. All right, go ahead.
Ta-da!
you're in the library. Do I have a library? I do.
Ooh.
Let's go. There we go. It is a very, very nice library. It's got
Oh, I want to be there. I want to be there.
it's got the second floor is a mix of like sort of sitting area and more book space. It's a very cozy little place. The fire isn't going right now. And you sort of see where that little like display case is on the left near the window in the picture. There is a display case there as well, but it's taller, and there is a skull, like an animal skull, locked away inside. But yeah, otherwise, you're basically just free to sort of check out the library and see if anything interests you.
What
or you want to look at anything in
kind of
particular.
skull?
It is very similar. You got a pretty decent natural world, don't you?
I'm looking for it. There it is. Yeah, it's a 50-50.
All right, give me a roll to see if you can identify the skull.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, you identify the skull. So,
You identify the skull.
That's a
so
skull.
it is very like bovine in appearance, but it has like antlers like deer. So it's not like cow horns. It's proper like they look like antlers. And the skull is it's a bit smaller than like a regular bovine's. Especially like, you know, I imagine you've seen plenty of cows in your time.
So elk?
Not quite like an elk.
Because it's not moose.
It ain't a moose, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not quite elk either. It's you know how like fucking anthropologists around this time would just like staple bones together and then be like, "Behold, a creature."
Yeah.
It's very similar to that, but you can tell this one is like it hasn't been forged or made. This is definitely unique.
What?
It's a very unique looking skull.
I'm confused, but all right.
I mean, are you going and inspecting it like very close?
I mean, it's in a glass case, right?
Yeah.
As close as I can. Sure, if I could
Are you
pick it
gonna-
up,
do you wanna
I'd
try
know
and-
a little bit more, but...
Do you want to try and lift the glass case?
Sure.
Okay.
You wait.
So you place your hands on either side of this glass case, and you go to lift, and it doesn't really budge. Kind of just lift, and it goes like the stand kind of like clatters a little bit. And Dr. Gray, who has rather quickly ascended to the second floor, kind of peers over the balcony. He's like, "Oi! Be careful with that. That's I think the doctor brought that back from his latest expedition. He was going to tell me all about it."
So a deer in
and you
Africa?
see that-
Like, what is this thing?
Yes, from Africa. Where else? And you see in his arms, he's got quite a few other books. And even from where you are, you can both see that they're all about African myth and legend.
He's just clearing out the entire library.
And yeah, he sits down upstairs and he starts flicking through pages. The interesting thing is that he still has that book that he took from
The office.
the doctor's office.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like he seems to be holding that one quite close. But yeah, you try and lift, doesn't move. And that's sort of when you notice that the glass case seems to be like locked down onto the frame. Which isn't uncommon, but it's odd for something like this, right? Where
Right.
it's just a skull. Not even a human skull. But yeah. In fact, are you close by as well, Louis?
Oh,
To like the skull and Freck?
I guess I'd be curious because I wouldn't even know what to find in here. So yeah, I just kind of like fish out of water. I'd stick close to Freck.
Okay. But you're not paying like explicit attention to the skull.
No, not really. I'm kind of freaked out enough as is, and the skull is, you know, give me the heebie-jeebies.
Fair enough.
Is this the only
Give me a
thing
power
in
check,
here?
please.
Sorry, that's in a case. Like everything
Pretty
else would
much.
just be out in its.
Um,
Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to be fiddling with it. You want a power check?
Okay. Yeah, give me a power check, please.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Not quite a crit. Fail. But okay. So it's oddly fascinating to look at. It's unique. It's quite a pretty skull. It's so strange. And you kind of get this pull to
So what?
take a much closer look. Even though this isn't really sort of your area of expertise, just it's enough to sort of really get your attention.
Eh.
And Louis, you would probably see Freck examining this thing like very closely.
Yeah. Would you find that, Freck?
This skull is weird. He said it's from, like, I point up to Gray. He said it's from Africa, but, like, I don't know any antlered deer. But it's not quite a deer in Africa. And I mean, I'm not a biologist, but, like, I know about some animals, you know? Furry. But
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, this is unlike anything you've heard of coming from Africa.
While I'm talking to Louis, I'm like examining like how this case is put together. Like if there's a door, if there's like just screws, or like how is the glass affixed?
So it's like a locking mechanism. You can kind of see this like little keyhole in the front of it, and
I pull
It's
out
like,
the
yeah, quite a
doctor's
small-
key ring.
yep.
And I see if anything works.
Yeah, there's a few small ones, and you give them a crack, and eventually you do get it. You do get one. It's like this little tiny, quite a simple key by the looks of it. But yeah, it's this little small key, almost like one you would find for like a locket or something. You put it in, you turn it, and there's like this very subtle little like click as the lock comes undone. And you're still paying attention to Freck and what's going on, Louis?
Yeah. I'm definitely I'm curious.
Okay. Do you open the case now?
I open the case.
Okay. Both of you give me a power roll, please.
Yep.
Yes.
I knew it was coming. I just. Hey.
Okay, nice. Ooh.
Oh, I thought
Now
it
you
said
can
47.
spend-
Fuck.
But remember that you can spend luck if you want to bring it down to a success. But you gotta do it before I tell you the consequence.
I have to
That would
equal,
be 7 luck, right?
so I would take 7 luck away.
Yes.
All right.
Or
I will
again,
do
you
that.
can try and push it, but you just can't spend luck on a push roll.
No, honestly, I'm a pretty lucky guy. I got a good resource, so yeah, I'll use it. I'll move that to a pass.
Okay, sweet. I think if you click on it, you can spend 7 luck to pass, and then it'll
There you go.
automatically do it.
Oh, I just minused 7 off the number I had.
Alright.
That works. That works. Cool. So you open it up, and as the sort of glass like opens up, there's this like smell of smoke.
Sulfury
Bizarre
smoke.
hints of like sulfur
Uh-oh.
almost. And
Hmm.
you both look at this thing as you open up this case. By this point, you're probably only like half opened, and this smell gets like stronger. It feels like the room's getting warmer, and suddenly, both of you kind of get this like tunnel vision on this skull. Like the rest of the world isn't sort of fully in focus. It's just this skull sitting there. It's like
It's an
calling
eye.
to
It's
you.
an eye. Anyway.
It's calling to you almost. And Freck, you sort of like reach your spare hand out towards it. And then you stop yourself. And you take your hand back. And this voice, because this voice in your head is just screaming at you, this is dangerous. You need to, like, keep this away. Like, keep away, keep away, keep away. This is dangerous. You don't know what it is, but it's dangerous. As your hand got closer, though, that heat, that, like, smoke, that like, burning smell was getting stronger. And that like, tunnel vision was getting stronger. Louis, for you, rather than sort of reaching out a hand, you just kind of like, again, infatuated with it for a moment before that voice pipes up and says, "This is bad. Stop. Like, put it away." And as you sort of realize this, you specifically, Louis, suddenly notice that Dr. Gray is right next to you. and he's looking at this skull as well. And he is quite actively putting a hand out and going to touch it.
I see this. I reach forward and I close the case.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do not
And
touch
I
the
give-
thing.
I close the case and I give a good look at the doctor. And I just stare him in the eyes.
And yeah, you close the case, and he kind of like puts a hand on the case, and he's looking a little like, little like brain fuzzed, right? And then he kind of turns to you and he's like, "What? It's a unique artifact."
Yeah,
I don't think we
Yeah.
should touch it.
yeah, yeah. It's unique, all right.
Why? It's a skull. How harmful could it be?
Oh,
When we
I'm
were
just
in
a
the
guy.
office,
How harmful could I be?
when we were in the office, I read
It's not
some
the
of
same,
the stuff.
Louis. Look, it's okay. I just want to see if it's real bone. And he goes to lift the, like, hinge the cover open again.
Oh, he can try.
I lock it. I put the lock
Yeah,
back
he-
in,
he's- he,
and
like,
I put
starts,
the key
like-
back in my pocket.
He starts going to like push on it, and you like put the key in, lock it up again, click, lock shut, and he kind of ends up just like pushing the stand a little bit, and then he kind of deep breath, unlock it,
No,
unlock the case.
no. What I was saying is, I found a paper in the office, and I think the doctor found a demon. Like,
Nonsense.
I agree.
Demons aren't real.
I agree, but the paper mentioned brimstone. The paper mentioned brimstone, which smells like sulfur, right?
Yeah, yeah, it
I
does.
mean, if you're a religious sort, I guess. Open the case.
No.
Freck.
I back away. I back away.
Louis, can
If
Louis, can you
you-
open the case?
If you order Freck to do anything ever again, you're gonna have a problem with me. Do you understand me, Doc?
I don't think you even have to roll for that.
Oh, damn.
He's just gonna have to crumple. He's just gonna crumple, and he's like, "Oh, yes, of course, of course."
Good. Good. And I give him like a tap on the shoulder, a friendly tap. And I go, good. Then we got no problems. You don't have to add anything to that.
He looks. Yeah, he's kind of like, oh, I see. And he's still holding on to that one book that he got from Dr. Powell's office.
I'm not going to do anything to him, but I do want to just glance down real quick and just refresh what the book was that he was holding.
Oh shit.
I mean, I guess it's just is it
Yeah, you said it was a
important enough to know,
long
or is it-
title that was like History of Uganda or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was reading
But,
about yeah.
Primarily focusing on the like extinct tribes and a lot of like the myths and legends surrounding them. That
So-
was the big sort of subject
Yeah.
of the book.
Yeah, and that was out of character, obviously. That was that definitely falls in line with the Land of Ash thing.
Right.
Yes.
Awesome. Yep. Okay, yep.
He brought
I
home-
give him a good
He,
pat
he
on the
sort of
a
he
demon.
sees you glance at the book though. He sees you
Yeah.
glance at the book though, and he does like hold it closer. He's like, well, if you want the book, then you know we can do a trade. Yeah.
No. I don't want your book. If I wanted your book, it'd be mine.
Do
I have the book.
If I wanted the
give
book,
me,
I'd
give
have
me
the book.
a give me a spot hidden, Louis.
Spot hidden it is. Okay, this is my square. Yes, this is my square. Okay.
This is my no square. No, don't touch me there.
Damn. Extreme
is a-
success.
Woo!
Okay, so yeah, you glance down at this book, and you notice something a little strange on a particular page. It looks as though part of it has been like slightly torn. But on top of that, a lot of those pages past that, up until like a certain point, they seem slightly dirtier than the rest of them. A little more worn.
Like just a noticeable chunk of the book from like the edges is like it's not from it's like it doesn't look like it's from that book.
It looks like it's from the book,
Finger
but it
oils.
looks for some reason slightly dirtier. A touch darker, and the pages are more worn, and like even from the outside they look a bit more like creased than a lot
Okay.
of the other ones.
Okay.
It's like a span of like 20-30 pages.
Okay.
Can we?
All right. I will take I'll take note of that and make sure that the doctor's walking away from the skull first before I do.
He kind of stands his ground for a little bit, and when he realizes that neither of you are budging, he steps away. So that way you are between the skull and him. And he kind of harumph sits down on one of the nearby like chairs, and he's kind of like having like a silent
Toddler.
tantrum. That's probably the best way to put it.
He's just ruminating right there. He's just sulking.
Pretty much.
I will. I'll turn to you, Freck, and I'll be like, I'll say quietly, you okay?
I look at my own hand because, like, for a moment, like, I don't think I did that.
It was very like dissociative.
Yeah. I look at my own hand and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm okay.
You was like it was definitely like a drawing uneasy feeling. It was it
yeah.
kind of reminiscent of like not the same but a similar sort of sensation outside of my own body, like when we were at the painting.
The sense of dissociation is quite similar. But while the paintings were like they gave off this sense of like calm, floating, but this weird sense of dread, when you were like enthralled by this thing, it was a different kind of comfort, as though you were like staring into a campfire.
Mhm.
Moth to a flame.
Very very similar sort of feeling, but it was still very dissociative, like you were an observer.
I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of things around here that are making me feel things, think things like that I never like felt before. I don't even know what to call them. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah. Me too. Me neither.
I'm gonna try and whisper to Freck as best as I can so the doctor can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to do something with this skull? Worried.
think... Man... One side of me is saying destroy it. The other side is saying leave it alone.
Yeah.
I kind of jingle the keys in my pocket. I'm probably going to lock up the library when we leave.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Are you ready to leave?
Yeah, I think so. Dr. Gray, did you find anything on first aid, or is this just all Africanology?
Oh, and he kind of like looks around very briefly, and then grabs a book
Right.
off one of the shelves, and he looks at it. He's like, "Yes." So it's a little like book on first aid and like battlefield medicine.
Yeah.
Ouchies and you.
First aid 101.
First aid 101. You've got an ouchie. So
Now here's what you do.
So you've hurt yourself. If you've are you done here, Dr. Gray? Are we done?
And he kind of looks both of you. And he sighs like, I suppose so. If I am no longer allowed to look at the skull, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think any of us should be looking at it, to be honest.
But it's such an interesting anthropological specimen.
It is. I can tell that it's probably not manufactured. But with everything else that's been going on, and the fact that I did not actually want to touch the thing, and yet I was reaching out, and you were reaching out.
What Freck said, we have more pressing issues.
Maybe the detective's right. Maybe we're all a little loony.
Possibly.
That sounds good. Let's all be loony together in the other room.
Alright, fine. And he stands up, gathers up a few of the books that he decided to grab. And he walks out the room first, and then sort of gestures sarcastically for you to like follow him out.
Yeah. All right. I follow after and make sure that no one's in the room and that Freck feels confident once the door is locked.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you leave, turn around, chunk, lock the door. It's a heavier like lock.
Yeah.
And Dr. Gray can't even hide his like disappointment that the library's being locked away.
For now.
And
now.
he follows you back into the bar room, and you notice that
I tap Freck real quick. If let the doctor turn and walk towards the room. The moment he walks towards the room, I tap you, and my hand motion. I do the little key motion, and then I pull my pocket open on my pants.
Right. I hand him I pull it off of the key ring and I hand him the library key.
Cool. I put it in my pocket. Hopefully the doctor doesn't see, and we're good.
cool. Freck.
Yes.
Oh, I love that tone. That's a good tone.
And/or okay, your sleight of hands are not very good, so I will let you instead do a hard dex check
Okay.
to see if you can do this without being noticed.
Hmm. Not even a normal dex check. Cool.
You can
Jingle,
still push
jingle,
it.
here you go. Push it.
You can still push it. How are you reattempting? Or how are you trying to do it better, I suppose?
Since the jingling's really loud, I'm like, oh man, they're all tangled up.
If like I don't want to interrupt the roll, but if it looks like it's going to be cumbersome, I'll try and step in between the doctor and Freck to just kind of cover what.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working together to sort of push this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Go for it.
Just a regular dex or another hard?
Still a hard.
There we go.
Hey! So
Well
I'm talking
done.
about teamwork makes the
So-
dream work.
Yeah, you sort of pull out the keys, or I suppose you still got the keys in your hands after locking the door.
Yeah.
And you go to put them in Jelly's pocket, and
Just
They-
the one.
yeah,
Like
they-
I'm
they-
pulling it off the key ring.
they rattle quite loudly, and you very quickly abort, and you play it off, sort of as if like you're trying to like reorganize it because like all the keys are like
Yeah, it
they're
just
all
fits
over the
in my
place.
pocket better when they're not all tangled up like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he kind of gives you like a look, like a suspicious look,
Hmm.
and then oh sorry, oh Christ, and then yeah, you sort of like step in front, Louis, just to sort of create this like physical barrier while still trying to play it while still playing it cool, and you do get the key off. Sort of using the jingle of the keys and your excuse to mask the sound of you taking it off, and then you give it to Louis, and Louis stuffs it in his pocket. And it would appear that Dr. Gray is none the wiser.
Yay!
But he does give you an odd look, which you at first you interpret as like he's suspicious of your actions, but then he kind of like flips around and he interprets it like, huh, they're like oddly close, you know. And he's yeah, so his expression kind of changes to that, and then he will just continue walking into the bar room.
Yeah. You're probably used to just watching, aren't you, Doc? I didn't say that. 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 You got a special chair for that, don't you, Doc?
You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Ah! But you said if I took 3 more points of sanity, I would go
No, not
crazy.
you, Dr. Gray.
The doctor.
Oh, I almost killed him. Oh my god.
That does mean that he has to do a sanity check.
Oh my god. That just devastate this man's whole life.
He comprehends the horrors that you have imparted upon him, and he goes temporarily insane.
Like
Sorry.
why does one person slightly like just do something slightly not cool and I immediately just turn into like the biggest villain of their life? What the fuck does that say about me?
On Wednesdays, Jelly wears
that you
pink.
don't. You take no bullshit.
Yeah, he's already kind of rubbed me wrong with that interaction, so
Very fair. All right. I think with that though, I think we'll end the session there.
yeah.
Do I have the first
Sorry.
aid book? It was given to me.
Yeah. He's if you wanted to hold on to it, he's handed it to you quite
Okay.
willingly.
Yeah. Good.
when we get
Just
back, I
ended
just
this
start
whole
thumbing
man's
through
career.
that.
Yeah, sweet. So, easy peasy. Cool. So,
Right.
see you all in 2 weeks' time. Smile.
Ah!
Mischief.
hey, we gained a friend. We didn't lose a friend, so I think that was good.
True. That's always a positive. All right. I will see you all later. I must go and get ready for work, unfortunately.
Yeah, do what you must.
Uh,
Have
Oh,
a good day.
uh, all right. All right, later, gamers.
Later.
Later.